Hey, today I want to answer a question that was actually posted on Quora about what popular startup advice for entrepreneurs is just plain wrong. And there's two things I want to tell you that you got to be careful of when people are selling you products or services relating to being an entrepreneur, or if you're becoming an entrepreneur, even wanting to raise cash like in Silicon Valley. The biggest problem I see is always people say, and it's the most overused term, be passionate. Now, of course, you should really be excited and involved in your business. No one's saying that's wrong. But if you're excited only about your business, that's you. Your customer is not excited about your business. They're excited about the problem your business solves. So to be passionate about your business, a lot of times that's being passionate with your solution. And you won't listen to what the customer says, what your audience says, what your competition's doing. Many times I see entrepreneurs and startups with an idea and they get locked in and then they get angry because people don't get it. Or their competition is doing something that works and all they do is whine. Why? Because they're so passionate, they're wondering why everybody doesn't see it like them. So the real problem, number one, a myth that you should be aware of is being passionate about your business is not it. It's not the only thing you need. Yes, you need to do it, but make sure you are as passionate about the problem and your audience as your solution. That's where passion can be sort of a con. And the second most popular piece of advice that's just wrong is this idea that you're going to be free, that being an entrepreneur means freedom. You don't have a boss. You don't get hours set. You have to do it. Well, here's the deal. Sure, you're free from having a job, but unlike a job, it's up to you. You have to show up every day. You have to be responsible. So if something goes wrong, guess whose problem it is? Yours. And if something goes right, guess what? You've got to improve it. And if something's happening with your competition or customers or anything, at any hour, at any day of the week, it's up to you. So when you're planning your business and you're sitting there thinking, oh, great, now I can just sit around. A lot of people I see as entrepreneurs when they start, they think of it like a job, like they'll do it 9 to 5. And then if something goes wrong, they'll point a finger or look somewhere else or hope somebody can solve it or somebody they're even working with on a temporary basis. I've seen people blame their virtual assistants and webmasters who work 20 hours a month, 5 hours a week, because they're not there all the time. Let me just tell you, the freedom being an entrepreneur is understanding that a full-time employee is 160 hours. You're probably going to have to spend more time than you think. So yes, you're free from having to work for anyone else, but the myth and the bad startup advice is thinking that this is like an easy job. It's not. And when you work it well and understand your hours, your time, how you control it, and clearly communicating to people, you will find freedom. But don't think just because you got rid of your job or you jumped into this, that this is easier than having a job. In many ways, having a job is easier, which is why you get paid less. And there's more opportunity, but there's also more risk. So this is my answer to the question, what popular startup advice for entrepreneurs is just plain wrong? And I hope this helps. Be passionate about what you do, but be passionate about the problem. And you want freedom? Create it.